Hello everybody. So today's video is going to be about meal prepping. I know a lot of people struggle with meal prepping. So the best thing to do with meal prepping is to pick a time that works for you, just a few hours every single week to prep everything. Remember, you're not just prepping one meal, you are prepping your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your snacks. That way you're not left wondering what to eat and then kind of give in to those cravings. So great ideas to have meal prep containers just because it's so you can make sure that you're getting your vegetables, your carbs, your protein, that type of thing. So it's just easier in that aspect, although it does take up a lot of room in your fridge. If you feel good about portion sizes and you don't feel like you need to portion out and you can do that out of a big bowl, then just do that instead. That's what I do, depending on what you have. But it's mainly just to make sure you're getting those proper servings in. Again, make sure you're meal prepping for the entire day, not just dinner time. A lot of us just prep strictly dinner, or we're prepping maybe just strictly lunch and then going whatever for dinner. Good thing is to use versatile ingredients. So these are things that can be spiced and flavored differently. So you can make big batches of, we'll say, some really good versatile ingredients just off the top of my head, of rice, any type of green vegetable, chicken, eggs, oats, that type of thing. You can make batches of those and have them all taste completely different so that you're never really eating the same meal more than twice, which is kind of nice depending on the flavorings and the seasonings that you have. Make sure to every day eat the rainbow. So not just necessarily per meal, but throughout the entire day. So say you start off with overnight oats that have blueberries in them, and then for a snack later you have an apple, and then later on in the day, you get hungry and you have your lunch and it's a big like veggie salad or something with vegetables in it preferably and protein. And then your midday snack is some Reese's peanut butter cups. And then you got your dinner that's going to finish out the rest of that rainbow. So make sure that you have all of that in there. You can also meal prep desserts. Don't forget about that. I like to do frozen strawberries and bananas dipped in dark chocolate. Just because I like to have chocolate every day of my life. So that's what I like to do. Please remember, when meal prepping, we always think that carbs are bad. Carbs are really good for you. They are your body's main source of fuel. So swapping out, say, white rice for cauliflower rice might not necessarily be the best option. You can mix them together, and I'm totally for that if you're trying to sneak in some more vegetables somehow. But don't necessarily take those carbs out. Again, that's what your body's using for fuel to just live throughout the day. Obviously, we are talking the healthy carbs, not the unhealthy carbs. We're talking white rice, we're talking brown rice, we're talking your pastas, we're talking that type of thing. We're not talking white bread and bagels, although I do love a good bagel. But don't necessarily eliminate all carbs because we still want them in our lives. Sheet pan baking, great tool. Super great tool to mass produce meals with little prep work and short amount of time. So if you don't have the time to chop vegetables super thinly, rough chop it in the oven. You don't have time to prepare chicken, slice that crap in half, oven, done. 30 minutes or 40 minutes, easy. Really something that you can do without having a lot of time on your hands. And then you just pick and choose your spices as you go throughout the week. Remember to not take anything away when you're meal prepping. You want to always add in more healthy items. That way, when you do want the more unhealthy items, you're not binging them because you're already kind of full from eating mass amounts of the healthier items. Make a list of all the foods that you enjoy eating is another good one, and then just pick from that list of, oh, I really enjoy these vegetables, I enjoy these types of carbs, I enjoy these types of proteins. And then just pick and choose, and you can make different meals from them. Really good kick that I'm on right now. I always love oats, but I do baked oats versus overnight oats. I've also been on a Southwest egg kick for some reason, so that's a really good way to get in vegetables and beans and protein in your morning. That type of thing. If anybody wants any type of recipes or any ideas or wants to share any ideas, feel free to comment below. But otherwise, have a great night, everybody.